Hi, good morning everybody. It is Tuesday, March 30th. It is Pet Day during Spirit Week, and we're going to do a little more math. So we're going to talk about how to use mental math to solve math problems. So we're actually going to do them on the board, and then we'll talk about how we use our brain to kind of do some of that. Because sometimes I'll say to kids, I'll say, how did you do it? And they'll say, well, I did it in my head. But there's more to it. Your brain's doing a lot more than you think. All right, so let's start with our math problem. And it says, Khalid reads 9 books during June. Then he reads 3 more books in July. How many books did Khalid read in both months? So if they're asking us in both months, then that's going to tell us that we're going to add, right? And they mean all together. So he read 9 in June, and 3 more in July. And I know some of you already know how to do it. I know that. But we're going to do it anyway. So one way is to count on. So I'm going to do 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to count on and add the 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to say 9 plus 3 equals 12. So that's one way, and we're going to come back to that and talk about it a little bit more in a minute. So 9 plus 3 equals 12. Another way is to make a 10. All right, so let's start with our number sentence here. We have 9 plus 3 equals 12. All right. Oh, 9 plus 3 equals question mark, because on this one we don't know yet. But it says to make a 10. So what can we do? So we have this 9. 9 plus what will make 10? 9, 10. Oh, so just one more. So 9 plus 1. So there's our 10, right? And then, but I still have more left in my 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 2 is going to equal 3, right? So I have my 3 turns into 1 plus 2. And I still have my 9. Okay. So this is true, right? 9 plus 3 is the same as 9 plus 1 plus 2. All right. And I just said that 9 plus 1 will equal 10. Okay. So then 10 plus 2, right, equals that. Okay. I think I wasn't supposed to solve that yet. That's all right. Okay, so that's one way. So 1 is to count on, 1 is to make a 10, and then we could draw our number line. So we're going to draw our number line like this. And I think instead of drawing all of them, I'm going to use that open number line where we just started our first number. So I'm going to start at 9. And I know I need to add 3. So I could do a couple things. I could add 1 and make a 10, so I could do this. Plus 1 equals 10, and then plus 2 more to find out what that is. I could do it that way. I could go like this and say 9, and I could go plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. I could do it that way. So there's different ways that I could use my number line. All right, so those are 3 different ways, and I know that that wasn't all mental math. I know that we did it on the board. So now let's just come back. So when we count on, mental math in our head says, all right, if I have 9 and 3 more, how much is 9 plus 3? Or I could say 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 1 more is 11, plus 1 more is 12. So I could do that. I could say 9 plus 1 equals 10, 9 plus 2 equals 11, and then 9 plus 3 equals 12. So you're just kind of thinking about it in your head without writing it down. You could do that. On this one, I could do, okay, 10 plus 2, 10, 11, 12. I can keep track of 2 numbers in my head. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. And then on the number line, the same kind of thing. How much is 9 plus 3? Well, 9 plus 3 is the same as 10 plus 2, right? So I'm going to say 9 plus 3 equals 12, or 10 plus 2 equals 12. Now here's the most important thing to remember. These are all good strategies. The most important thing to remember is the one to use is the one that works for you. Which way is easier for you? I know a lot of my friends still use their fingers. I think fingers are great. Do you know why? I got them with me all the time. So I could have just gone like this. 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't have to write down anything. That is totally okay. The only reason to not use your fingers all the time is when the numbers get really big. Then I just don't have that many fingers. That would be crazy. All right, so mental math strategies, practice them, and you'll get better at them. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and keep learning alive.